Hello and welcome to Fabits. The heroes of today's episode are raspberries and pistachios. Both are so rich in flavor and intense in color, so we've brought them together and created a mouth-watering and eye-pleasing summer cake. Check it out right now. Preheat the oven to 380 degrees Fahrenheit or 195 degrees Celsius and line a rectangular deep baking tray with parchment paper. Set it aside. In a food processor, combine 50 grams raw pistachios, 50 grams raw cashews, and 1 tablespoon of freshly grated lime zest. Pulse it until nuts are turned into sand resembling mixture, but don't leave your processor on for too long. Otherwise, the nuts will turn into oily paste. Add the rest of the dry ingredients, which is 110 grams of flour, 125 grams of sugar, 50 grams of almond flour, 1 teaspoon baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon salt. Process these ingredients until well combined. Then add 150 grams of room temperature butter and process the mixture until butter is completely incorporated. Your mixture should become crumbly. Then add 3 eggs. Top it off with 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, and just like this, your batter is ready. Using a silicone spatula, scrub the mixture out of the food processor and spread it in the baking tray. Make sure that the entire surface of the tray is covered and that the mixture lays perfectly flat. Place it in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. To check if it is ready, take a skewer or a toothpick and poke the cake. If the skewer comes out clean with no crumbs, the cake is ready. By holding the edges of parchment paper, you can easily take out the cake from the baking tray and let it cool. While it's cooling, we can work on the icing. But before we do, we need to toast about 30 grams pistachios so that later on we can use them as a topping for our cake to add more flavor, texture, and color. To make the icing, take a large mixing bowl and put 200 grams of cream cheese. Break it up with a spoon and add 75 grams of icing sugar. With an electric mixer, mix the cream cheese and icing sugar, then add the leftover lime zest and mix again. Add 90 milliliters of heavy cream and mix to reach a homogeneous consistency. At the end, add 1 tablespoon of lime juice, give it another quick stir, and set aside. Now back to our toasted pistachios. Take some parchment paper and place the nuts right in the middle. Fold the parchment paper in half, take something flat, like a skillet in which pistachios were toasted, and press a few times to crush the nuts. This way they are ready to be used as a topping. What I love about this cake is that it doesn't require any icing skills. I'm literally using a spoon to spread the cream over the cake. Once the cake is covered with icing, scatter about 300 grams fresh raspberries over the cake and finish it off by sprinkling crushed pistachios we've just made. This is it. Pretty easy, right? Cut the cake into small squares or rectangles and enjoy the harmony of the flavors. Hope you've got your portion of yummy inspirations today and enjoyed watching this episode. Just in case you need a reference to the recipe, the full version of it is, as always, in the description below. Check out also our latest videos, and we will meet again in the next episode. Ciao!